We're back again. We're back again, chat. We're back again. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. You know, there's not much joy for me this season. We're not in the Champions League. We're not even in the Carabao Cup. Premier League is just. I mean, when you got Amron in charge, there's nothing really much going on there, is there? I mean, we've only got really the FA Cup to really have some joy in. And I did a couple of hate-alongs tonight, you know what I'm saying? Chelsea game, it's all right. I mean, Bayern Munich is a better team. But, you know, my main agenda. My main agenda was Liverpool. And fuck! Broski, please, why have they become inevitable? I genuinely hate them. Why is it that they've now took this Fergie time that we had, that we created, that we were so good at? Why are they so good at it now? It's really, really pissing me off. It really is. I'm not even lying to you, man. It's really, really pissing me off, bro. Because now, this is not luck anymore. It just is what it is. I'm waiting for the moments. I'm like, yo, surely Atlético Madrid, surely they'll hold out, man. Simeone, they've done well to get back to 2-2. You know what? Surely they deserve a draw. They deserve a draw, bro. Liverpool didn't play well today. Again. Probably gear, 2? If that. Gear 2? And yet today, bro, they've come out and won the game, bro. It's jarring, bro. It really, really is jarring. And it's painful because you know why? I stopped doing these watch-alongs. I stopped even paying attention to Liverpool. I just know, you know what, man? I know, I checked the score. You know what? Liverpool drew today. And then I could be like, yo, we're good. We're good. Because, bro, man, I'm putting myself through much pain, bro. Because I haven't got my own team to give me some joy. I have to get joy from other teams. And in particular, Liverpool Football Club.
You've got to be joking me. Liverpool have done it again. Another stoppage time winner. This is so horrible to watch as a Manchester United fan. I'm watching Liverpool thinking finally they're going to drop points. But in the back of my mind, I just know they're going to win it late. I just know they're always going to win. They're so inevitable. They are like champions. And people say, Alice, calm down. Don't worry, it won't last. I feel like it will last. I feel like they're just inevitable. I hate this as a Manchester United fan. Not only is my team absolutely rubbish and our manager looking like he's going to get us relegated, but then I have to go and watch Liverpool win every game. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? Because we've got to talk about Liverpool. We've got to talk about them. There's a lot to talk about. I've got a lot of notes on the game. We've got to talk about Van Dijk. I want to talk about Gravenberch. He was excellent. I thought Florian Wirtz was a lot better today. I've got a lot of notes on the game. And I obviously do want to do a little breakdown on the game, my overview, talk about Van Dijk, Gravenberch, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Isak a little bit, Isak's debut. But it's just painful. I mean, 5th game. I think 88th minute winner, 94th minute winner. I mean, the Rio Enyumoa winner, the winner versus Burnley with Salah penalty. And today, and look, I knew Liverpool were going to win when it was 2-2. I could just see it in Van Dijk. And I had a feeling it was going to be Van Dijk that was going to score. I could just see it. You have to give it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk wanted that goal more than anyone. Van Dijk, for the 10 minutes before he got that goal, you could just tell he wanted that goal. He wanted to win the way. He was a proper captain. You could just see. You could just see it in Van Dijk. He was pushing. He wanted that goal more than anyone. And look, he's the best centre-back in the world. At his age, he's still the best centre-back in the world. And you sometimes just have to say, as much as I don't like Liverpool, and he plays for a rival, and I don't like to say this because my ego doesn't like me to say this, but Van Dijk's an all-timer. He is an all-time great. He's the best in the world.
Liverpool Football Club are, at this moment in time, they look unstoppable. Yes, they're conceding goals. But right now, are they actually going to win the league and maybe the Champions League on last-minute winners? The drama that Liverpool fans must be going through right now. 2-0 up at Anfield. In the first 10 minutes in this game, they looked like they were going to steamroll Atleti. Atleti get back into the game. And then all of a sudden, at the end, when you need a captain to stand tall, when you need a captain to deliver and say, do you know what, lads, I got this. What happens? I've never seen anything like it. I don't remember. Well, actually, I do remember, but I don't want to say it because it's early. But is this the new Fergie time? Is this Arnie time? Last minute penalty against Burnley. Last minute winner from N'Jamara against Newcastle. Right? Absolute dagger from Virgil van Dijk against Atletico in the Champions League. Could have even had a second goal from Ekitike. People are rattled, by the way, all over the socials. And I'll be honest, they can't keep doing this. Something has to give. You know that Mick McCarthy? 1 win in 17, Mick. It can't go on like this. Liverpool, 4 last-minute winners. It can't go on like this. It can. Liverpool look like they're actually going to win the league and maybe the Champions League at the death. The drama in their games is unbelievable. It's unmatched. It is theatre.
So we're just not going to look into the deal that Liverpool signed this summer, right? Okay? That's what we're not going to do. So we know that Liverpool signed a deal with Wirtz. They signed a deal with Ekitike. They signed a deal with Isak. They signed a deal with Frimpong, with Kirkes. But we haven't spoken about the biggest deal they signed this summer. With the devil! Because what they are doing isn't real. This is supernatural. This is coming from listen, I was about to point to the sky. Nah, it's coming from down there. It's coming from down there. This deal that they signed, this is the biggest deal of the summer. We were all focused on Alexander Isak. We don't know that man was signing deals with Satan. Nah, listen, God, cover me. Cover me with the blood of Jesus, bro. Because I don't know if even when I'm witnessing this, I'm taking in some of these fumes. I might be taking in some of these Liverpool fumes. Yo, they're on the Man United 12-13 thing. 2012, 2013, late goals, Van Persie. Late goals, it doesn't matter who it was. A late goal is coming. We can play whenever you want, until whatever minute you want, we're going to score. And Liverpool have that juice going on right now. Listen, I said, you get rewarded for you probing. You get rewarded for your hard work. And that is what Liverpool are getting, man. They were the better team, in my opinion. I do think they dropped off in the second half, but they were the better team. We got to be honest. And Salah should have scored that chance. Rick banged off the post. You know what I mean? Even Ekitike at the end. I know that was after the goal, but they've been doing it all season now. So can we say that they're lucky? Now,
Liverpool are mentality monsters. They've beaten Atletico Madrid 3-2. A last-minute Virgil van Dijk header. Absolute scenes. Absolutely crazy how strong Liverpool's mentality is. They've had a perfect start to the season. 5 wins in a row. 4 in the Premier League, and of course now their first game in the Champions League. We're going to break down what went so right for Liverpool in the final few minutes against Atletico Madrid. A bit of a breakdown of the game and all the goals. Make sure you subscribe and leave your comments down below. Very keen to see what you think about Virgil van Dijk in particular. He's been an absolute hero. I want to start there. I'm not going to go in chronological order. I think Virgil van Dijk, every game I watch this guy, now he's at the kind of twilight point of his career where he's probably got 2 or 3 years left at this level, maybe more, we don't know. Every time I see him control a ball, control a back line with his unbelievable passing range, then I see him scoring these kind of headers. It makes me think, is this guy not just now the most well-rounded, high-level centre-back an English club has ever had in the modern era? maybe of all time in English football, because it's staggering. Now, I know Liverpool have conceded a few goals this season. I think there are big issues for Arne Slot to address around Virgil van Dijk. But Virgil van Dijk, that header was coming. There was a chance just before that as well that just went wide from Konate. That deep ball into the box. Liverpool were desperate to get that winner in front of the Kop, of course. And there's this inevitability about Virgil van Dijk in the air. He was the best centre-back on the pitch today. He's the best centre-back in European football. He is a leader above all leaders. I think he's got so much technical quality, so many big goals in him as well. At this point in his career, I'm beginning to think he's the best centre-back.
It's happened again. Genuinely, what is going on with Liverpool Football Club? How do they keep doing this? It's almost funny to me as a rival fan, as an Arsenal fan, who, I'm not going to lie, I want you guys to lose because I really want my team to win a title or something. But you guys just keep on delivering. Every single time you think, okay, Liverpool are struggling here. They might actually drop points. They may actually lose this game. They might actually suffer. Somebody, whoever it is, decides to pick themselves up and win the game. Today it was Van Dijk. Last week it was Salah winning that not winning the penalty, but scoring the penalty. Frimpong won it. Then there was Chiesa of all people. Then there was Engamoa against Newcastle. And Szoboszlai against Arsenal Mighty. I mean, it's just ridiculous that Liverpool keep on doing this. But if you are a Liverpool fan and you want to be seeing a perspective from a rival fan, from an Arsenal fan on your games, I'm very fair. Please do hit the subscribe and the like as well. It's always greatly appreciated. But I mean, that game was chaotic. From start to finish, chaotic. That is why I think Liverpool, for me, they're known as the entertainers. I know I love watching my team Arsenal. I think we do have a really good way of playing in terms of stopping the opposition from scoring goals. But I know when I'm watching Liverpool, I'm going to be entertained. Whether I'm going to be happy at the end of it that you guys have won and I wanted you to lose, it doesn't matter. You guys always manage to make it such a good watch in terms of entertainment, in terms of goals. I mean, at the start, you guys were electric. Alexander Isak making his debut. He looks so sharp, by the way. I mean, Alexander Isak, the touches, you can just see his class. Oozes so much class, whether it was a little linking up with Virch. You can already see that partnership's going to be so good and so effective. As an Arsenal fan, I'm fuming that we didn't sign Isak, but the way he started for you guys, and you guys have to remember, that's his first start in about 2-3 months, and look how sharp he looks already. He's just going to be an instant hit. There's no point even talking about him for that long, because you can just tell this guy is going to score lots of goals for Liverpool. But yeah, it was an electric start. That freakish goal from Salah, free kick onto Robertson. Those are the sort of goals Liverpool are scoring in terms of, they may seem fortuitous, but they're getting themselves in the positions to score these fortuitous goals. And I think that's where we need to start analysing and looking at things. Liverpool earned that free kick and they scored a goal worthy of them getting into that position in the first place to earn the free kick. I know it sounds complicated and maybe I'm overdoing it in terms of explaining, but you have to get in those positions in the first place to have luck go your way. Because I think football has gone so far away from ability because there's so many good teams, there's so many good players. You need to play games to earn your luck. And Liverpool are earning their luck. And obviously a freakish goal from Robertson. But I mean, the goal from Salah, the second one, is nothing short of class. The tight control, the link play with Gravenberch, who was phenomenal in that first half.